Baran Abbasi, who is here in the studio with me. Thanks for joining us. And I need to ask you, first of all, what are we hearing from inside Iran? I know it's very difficult to speak to people there because of the internet shutdown and difficulties with communications.
Exactly. Today is the third day that there's a almost total internet blackout in Iran, but some people have access to Starlink satellite internet, and they have been able to post some footage of explosions inside of the country and also tell us how they feel. And there seems to be a feeling of anger, fear, and at the same time some hope. Of course, when the explosions happen, they are very afraid. They say that they don't have anywhere to go, there are no shelters, and because there's the disruption in communication, they cannot get in touch with each other. But at the same time, when the dust settles, they feel some hope that some government structure might have been struck and the regime's days might be numbered. So there is this mixture of feeling, especially since there have been growing civilian casualties, and Iran's Red Crescent has said that over 550 people have been killed. So some civilian infrastructure have come under attack, and there is this growing anger among some people because of the civilian casualties.
It's very difficult, isn't it, to get an idea of what exactly is happening. You hear about people on the streets mourning the death of Khamenei. You hear about people cheering the death of Khamenei. What more do we know about how people feel about what's happened over the last few days?
When news of Ayatollah Khamenei's killing came out, a lot of people took to the streets to celebrate and also shouted from their windows, were cheering from their windows. But even then, the government showed that they are ready to shoot at people. So people who were celebrating on the streets, there were reports that they were shot at. And there's also, you see the pro-government people taking to the streets, but people who are against the government, who seem to be the majority, do not have that advantage. And even after President Trump asked people to rise up against their own government, people are receiving text messages on their phones saying that, threatening them and saying that if you take to the streets, this could be an act of cooperation with the enemy and you could face dire consequences.